What's up, everyone? It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but as I said, we played 2 golf courses so far in Ontario, and I just want to get out. I want to get out, start filming more vlogs, but again, we're going to continue to do these 9-hole / 18-hole play a hole with me type videos where we talk about the golf course and just show you guys our progress, even though I'm gonna basically start vlogging the whole process of trying to drop the handicap into single digits. But this golf course was when we were in Victoria. I wanted to get all the golf courses like this, but my tripod broke when we were there, so I've just been putting off that purchase as well. I don't really want to spend $400 on a freaking tripod. It's just such a trash buy. Like, tripods, storage, SD cards, all that kind of stuff are just I just hate spending money on it. So I'm trying to prolong that as much as possible. But a lot of the rounds that we played when we were there, Maria was just holding the camera like this. So she'd be following the ball, and it just doesn't really work with shot tracers. So unfortunately, we're not able to show Olympic. Also, it was just a downpour, so I didn't film too much. And then Bear Mountains, 2 courses. So those courses were cool, but we've already been out to, Carlisle and Lionhead this year. So we're trying to play a golf course every single week, a new golf course that I can put onto the channel. So looking forward to that. But this course that we played on this day was Highland Pacific in Victoria, and this is comprised of the Highland course and the Pacific course, which are both 9-hole courses. Highland being more tighter fairways and more strategic, while the Pacific having more views of the mountains and just a little bit more elevation changes. Overall, it's around 6,600 yards, which we played, I think, the back tees or the second furthest back. And honestly, it was just a very fun course, very nice time, and it was just nice being out in Victoria and experiencing the warm weather, the fresh air, and just seeing the unbelievable views. Another cool thing about it was the practice facilities. They had a 2-decker bay that also lit up at night, so you could practice all night if you wanted to. And again, the service was just great. The restaurant had some very, very cool craft beers, and overall, I just really enjoyed this golf course, and it just set the tone for the entire trip. But I was playing with some great players a little bit further back than I'm used to. Again, I'm usually used to 62 to 6,300 yards, and we were playing 6,500 yards or something like that. So a little bit further for me. A lot of times they were hitting irons and I was hitting woods, so that kind of sucked. But it is what it is. You get better by playing with better players, and we started off pretty good and then just started playing like trash. So it is what it is. We're gonna try to get to that single-digit handicap this year, but you gotta start somewhere. So enough of me talking, man. Let's get into the video. All right, hole number 1, par 4, 365 yards. That bunker in the middle got all of us, and then obviously the wires scare you, but pretty straightforward opening hole. As I said, that bunker right there was just you would think that you're not gonna hit into it, but I just went past it because I used driver. Everyone else used an iron, and pretty much everyone went in there. So that's a strategic bunker placement right there. Second shot, kind of a weird lie for me, and my ball just ended scooping up and going to the left, which, not the best, but it is what it is. Third shot now, we hit our first chip of the day. Mind you, I did not warm up heading out here, so to be this far away from a par on opening hole, pretty great for me. This is my first time using the Seymour putter, and yeah, just bad attempt there. But we were doing a lot of gimmies today, and there are some instances where I don't even finish, but we'll get to that. Hole number 2 is a par 4, playing 380 yards. It's turned slightly to the right there, but yeah, a little bit further of a hole for me, but it is what it is. 2 bunkers out around the green. My tee shot again, I was just hitting great tee shots all day. That's just been the theme of my year so far, as the driver's been working and everything else has been okay, especially putting has been really bad, but it is what it is. We found the fairway there, and we're not mad. Second shot, I kind of sculled it, and it went past the green. Obviously, it hit the green, but it just had not enough height to end up being soft. And then now we had a tough shot here because we're chipping into a downhill slope here, and unfortunately I landed the ball right at the top of the slope. So this putt just gets away from me. and it ends up rolling off the green. Way too much speed. Very tough pin location for myself, but it is what it is. So now this is my 5th shot here, I believe, and we leave it short, and they give me the gimme there, so we get a 6. But yeah, probably would have missed that. Hole number 3 is the first par 3, playing 188 yards. You're hitting kind of elevated, and there is some water and a bunker to the right, but pretty straightforward hole. 188. I did not bring my hybrid or my fairway wood, so I'm using Maria's 7 wood here, I believe. And because we brought Maria's 3 woods, which are just money. Tour Edge, I don't know, they get a bad rep. Maybe not being player friendly or whatever, but it is super player friendly. I love them. So we have this here for birdie. Leave it massively short, and you would think, you know, just tap in for a par here. And I don't want to say it's Seymour's fault, because it really isn't. It's just, it was my first time using it, but I love Seymour, I really do. Hole number 4 is a par 5, playing 516 yards. It turns slightly to the right, or actually heavily to the right. But this is kind of one of those holes where it just gets away from me, because we're doing a 4-ball here. So the other guys were in prior to me even finishing. So yeah, it's just a bad hole for me at the end of the day. But tee shot was great. Ends up hitting the fairway. You got to clear all that water, which is like 200 yards. So we landed in a good spot though. Then I hit 5 wood here, just trying to get it as far down there as possible, which we end up doing, and then it just goes downhill from here. So it rained prior to this, so this shot was just super chunky. And then, you know, you would think the guy can pull out the wedge again and do something a little bit better, but this shot is even chunkier. Look at that. Look at that. So we land that short as well, and then we scull it, and then everyone's already done. They're just waiting for me, so I just pick it up. I don't even know what I would have scored here, but I gave myself a quad bogey, which I think that's fair. Hole number 5 is a par 4, playing 378 yards. You don't want to hit it too far, as there's water to the right, and then the green is elevated slightly, but overall a very nice looking hole. My tee shot just goes perfectly left, just a little far, but luckily I used the wood here, so we did get up in the rough, but it's still a good shot for myself at least. Now, second shot, I kind of pulled it a little bit, and I ended up on that little hill there on the left, so I'm not gonna actually show what happened here because I can't get a tripod up there. So that's my 3rd shot. And now we're putting here. Honestly, that shot was pretty good. It landed kind of soft, but the greens were pretty fast. But regardless, this is my par putt here, and it just slides a little bit to the right. And this is a gimme. They gave me that as a gimme. I don't know if it deserves to be a gimme, but it is what it is. Hole number 6 is a par 4, playing 402 yards. This is a super hard dogleg right. Super hard pause, but yeah, big dogleg right. These guys, they hit it way too far, and I'm still hitting driver. So they were all hitting irons right into the middle of the fairway. I hit my driver. I took the shortcut, which let me in a pretty great spot though, I won't lie. So we have a really good look here at the green, right in the middle of the fairway. I'm pretty sure I just used like my 8-iron here, and I hit a great shot. Stuck it onto the green, and again, we're playing 4-ball, so I'm trying to help out Instafam here, but it's just struggling. But at least I have a birdie putt here. Hopefully we can win the hole. But you know, that's just a terrible attempt. And you would think dude can just make this par putt, still win the hole for his team. But yeah, Kurt was kind of getting in my head here, and yeah, as you can tell, it's just pitiful. We missed this putt. Hole number 7 is a par 5, playing 510 yards. This is kind of a funky one. It goes dogleg left and then dogleg right, which is just kind of funky, but overall still a pretty cool hole. All these guys were taking the shortcut in between that left tree there. I just went with the safe shot here, and it was good. Like, it's not bad at all. So then we pull out our wood here, and I just hooked it. Like, I don't know what happened there. Even the divot on the ground there, it's just pointed straight to the left. It looked like I was pointed straight, but not sure what happened there. So we're dropping 4 here. This shot just ended up to the right of the green, which is not the best. And we were due for one of these, but I tried to just putt. I want to be safe, and you would think this is the safe thing, but the greens were just rolling. Like, I turn away, this ball rolls off the green. Like, so I just grabbed my putter again, and luckily this is actually a pretty good shot. So they gave me this as a gimme, but at the end of the day, it was still a 7. Now we're on hole number 8, par 4. There's a few bunkers throughout, but you've got to stay clear of the left there. Overall, though, really nice hole. My driver, again, I hit driver really good. I was good off the tee today. Like, nothing really bad, nothing sprayed too far out of bounds. Even though this was off to the right, it was still a great shot. So then I pull out the 7 wood here, and I don't know, man, this thing actually goes a little too far. I was having trouble finding it, but it was a great shot. Like, went a little too far, but it is what it is. So now we have that. I chipped it way too far. Just the lie was kind of messing me up. A little downhill, and I chunked this. So they were all done already, just waiting for me. We picked it up, and I put down a 7, so I think that's pretty fair. Finally, hole number 9 is a par 3, downhill, massive downhill, 189 yards. A lot of water to the left, bunkers to the left. If you were playing and you saw these power lines, would they distract you? Curious to know. Tee shot was okay, it's just not enough club. Like, I'm pretty sure I hit my 5 iron, but thinking that, you know, downhill I should get it there, but kind of chunky, and we still left it a bit short. So we have this next. It's not bad, it just lands softer than I would have liked. I would have loved for it to release more, but still have this for par. It's not really a makeable putt for me though, but it is a putt that we can try to land it in the tire, and we end up doing that, and yeah, we finish with a bogey. Red all over the card today. Not a great score, 52, but we're happy to be around. Great golf course. All right, guys, so as you can see, started off okay. I have to emphasize that the Seymour putter is the best putter I've ever used in my life. It's just not there yet for me. But no putter I've ever used my entire life has rolled better than this Seymour putter. So once I get this putting down, this aim point down, we're gonna be a lot better. I already know it, I already feel it, and I feel a lot more confident with the putter, even though it doesn't show there. But overall, Highland Pacific was such a great course. I had so much fun here. I really would love to go back to Victoria. Like, the fresh air, the people, the weather, it was just unbelievable, and the golf courses were awesome as well. Like Highland Pacific, Olympic, and the 2 courses at Bear Mountain were just unreal times, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself there. Looking forward to all the new content coming out this year. Let me know what you guys think. I might start a separate channel, keeping my cinematic stuff in one and golf in one, and then move another one into just strictly teaching of like how to become a golf content creator. So let me know if you guys would want to see that. Obviously, we're very close to hitting 1,000 subs on this channel, and it might be too early to think about opening another channel, but I just don't want to cross paths with doing golf course reviews and all that kind of stuff on this channel, and then have also instructional stuff on this channel as well. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'll do it, who knows, but comment below if you would like to see that, and if you want to see more of like how we create these kind of videos, and I'll do my best to make those, man. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.